You wake up early, rush to work, pay bills, and crash into bed only to repeat it all over again tomorrow. It feels like life is stuck on repeat, like running on a treadmill that never stops. You hustle harder, but somehow your wallet never feels heavier. We were told the path was simple: go to school, get a degree, land a job, and life would be set. But the reality? People are juggling side hustles, drowning in credit card debt, and watching prices rise faster than paychecks. The dream promised feels broken. Here's the truth. The system was never built to make you rich, it was built to make you dependent. You're not failing. The system is failing you. That's why no matter how hard you try, it feels like the game is rigged against you. Imagine if all those wasted hours scrolling social media, waiting for paychecks, could actually print money for you. Sounds wild, right? But what feels crazy might just be the key to breaking free. You've done everything right, but the sting of still falling behind is real. Americans today are working longer hours than decades ago, yet many are still stuck living paycheck to paycheck. That frustration cuts deep. It's not just numbers, it's your life. If you keep playing by the system's rules, nothing changes. Inflation eats away at savings, debt keeps climbing, and time quietly slips through your fingers. Doing nothing? That's the most expensive choice of all. What if I told you that the biggest mistake you're making isn't what you're doing with your money, but what you're doing with your time? Hey, I'm Max, and welcome to Max Focus Channel. Rewire your mind, redesign your life. If you're serious about breaking free from the grind and building financial independence, hit that subscribe button right now. Quick note, this video is for educational purposes only. I'm not giving financial advice. I'm sharing ideas that could help you think differently about money and time. In this video, I'll break down why time is your most valuable asset, how to stop wasting it, and how you can start creating streams of income that work for you. Stick with me until the end. This could shift how you look at your life forever. We all trade time for money at our jobs. But here's the hard truth. Time doesn't replenish like money does. Once those hours are gone, they're gone forever. Think of time like the battery on your phone. You don't get unlimited recharges. Every percentage you burn is gone for good. That's why every choice matters. The average American works about 90,000 hours in their lifetime. But here's the question. How many of those hours are actually building your future instead of just surviving the present? Now imagine this. If you reclaim just 2 hours every single day, that's over 700 hours a year. That's more than enough time to learn a new skill, build a side hustle, or start an investment. Those reclaimed hours could change your life. Instead of losing them to scrolling or stress, you could use them to create freedom and build something lasting. Like Jim Rohn once said, time is more valuable than money. You can always make more money, but you will never get more time. They told us the 9-to-5 was the safe path. A steady paycheck, benefits, and a clear routine. But reality looks different. Companies cut jobs overnight, and the so-called security can vanish in an instant. For decades, wages haven't kept up with inflation. Even when you work harder, your paycheck doesn't stretch further. It feels like running on a treadmill. You move, but you never actually get ahead. Imagine working 40 hours a week, year after year, but still not affording the vacation you've dreamed of. The truth is, millions live this reality. Hard work doesn't always equal freedom. Retirement should be a reward after years of effort. But many reach their 60s still struggling to pay bills. The dream of rest later often turns into a lifetime of work. Staying in the so-called safe lane often costs you more. You lose time, you miss opportunities, and you risk waking up one day realizing you've been stuck in the wrong race. Like Robert Kiyosaki once said, the rich don't work for money. They use their time and money differently, building assets instead of trading hours. That's the shift we all need to make. Most people keep trading hours for dollars, but there's a smarter way. When you multiply your skills, you multiply your value. The more you learn, the more doors open for freedom and income. Think of skills like Lego blocks. Every new skill is another piece you add to your foundation. Over time, your structure becomes stronger, taller, and far more valuable. If you commit to learning just one new skill each year, in 5 years you'll stand out. You won't just compete, you'll be among the top 5% in your field. Skills give you options. Imagine being able to freelance, consult, or launch your own projects without waiting for permission. That's true freedom, the kind you can build for yourself. This is how you escape the trap of trading time for money. When your skills stack, you don't just add value, you multiply it. And that multiplier keeps paying you back for life. As Benjamin Franklin said, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Every hour you spend learning pays you back tenfold. The smartest investment you'll ever make is in yourself. Technology can be your secret money-making partner. Imagine having a teammate who never sleeps, never complains, and never asks for a paycheck. That's exactly what the right digital tools can do for you. Think of it like hiring an employee who works 24/7 without vacations or sick days. No coffee breaks, no overtime costs, just pure productivity. That's the power of automation working in your corner. Most households already use technology to save time, like banking apps, grocery delivery, and smart devices. But here's the catch. Only a small fraction are using that same tech to actually make money. And that's where the real opportunity lies. When you set up the right systems, your money keeps working even while you're asleep. Imagine waking up, checking your phone, and seeing income that appeared overnight. That's money working smarter, not harder. The truth is, money and tools should be doing more work than you are. Don't waste years grinding when technology can carry part of the load for you. This isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. The truth is, money and tools should be doing more work than you are. Don't waste years grinding when technology can carry part of the load for you. This isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. Most people think income only comes when you show up and work. That's called active income. It stops the second you stop working. It's like a treadmill you can never step off. Passive income is different. It keeps flowing even when you rest. Imagine money showing up while you're at the beach, asleep, or just hanging out with family. That's the real game changer. A lot of people think you need millions just to start building passive income. That's not true. You can start small and still see it grow. The secret is consistency, not a lottery ticket. For example, if you just invest $200 a month at an average 8% return, in 30 years that's almost $300,000. That's the power of time and compound growth. The earlier you start, the bigger the snowball. Instead of stressing over bills every month, picture your money working harder than you do. You're no longer chained to every paycheck. You've built freedom. That's when life starts to feel lighter. Like Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. The choice is simple: worker or owner. Which one do you want to be? Let's talk about the traps that quietly steal people's wealth. Most of us work hard, but the way we handle money often keeps us stuck. If you can avoid these mistakes, you'll be far ahead of the crowd. The first trap is lifestyle inflation. As soon as people make more money, they upgrade everything: cars, clothes, gadgets. But if every raise means higher spending, you'll never actually build wealth. Another trap is chasing get-rich-quick schemes. They promise fast results, but most end up draining your wallet instead of filling it. True wealth grows slowly, just like a tree taking root. Here's the reality: over half of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. Overspending keeps people living paycheck to paycheck, with no safety net when emergencies strike. Think of wealth like planting a tree. If you keep digging it up to check the roots, it will never grow. Patience and consistency are the real secrets to financial freedom. Remember this: real wealth isn't about owning more, but about wanting less. The fewer traps you fall into, the more freedom you'll have to live life on your terms. Picture this: your time isn't slipping away on autopilot anymore. Instead, every choice you make adds bricks to the foundation of your financial freedom. You're not just surviving day by day, you're building a life that works for you. Did you know most Americans spend about 2.5 hours a day watching TV? That's nearly 1,000 hours every single year. Imagine what would happen if you invested that time into creating something valuable for your future. Instead of zoning out, those hours could be fueling your dream business, building a side hustle, or crafting a course that pays you while you sleep. That's how you transform wasted time into a money-printing machine. Society tells us, relax now and work forever later. But the truth is flipped. Work smart now, and you can buy back decades of your life with freedom later. Your future self is waiting for the seeds you plant today. Every small step compounds into something far bigger than you can see right now. That's the real magic of consistency. Remember this, the best way to predict your future is to create it. You have the power to redirect your time, your focus, and your energy into building the life you truly want. Your future is not a lottery, it's a design. Let's quickly recap. Time is your real currency. The 9 to 5 is a trap. Skills and tech can multiply your wealth. Passive income is the goal. Avoid traps and design your future with intention. The difference between being stuck and being free is how you choose to use your time starting today. If this hit home for you, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Drop a comment below. What's one thing you've realized you've been wasting time on? Let's spark a conversation. This is Max from Max Focus Channel. Rewire your mind, redesign your life. Remember, your time is your money printer. Don't waste it, invest it. See you in the next video.